Hi guys, today we're going to set up and review DeLonghi Pinguino portable air conditioner. This AC supplies 14,000 BTU of cooling power and can cool down rooms up to 700 square feet. Besides that, it can also work as a dehumidifier, a fan, and it can heat up the room. It weighs about 70 pounds, so it's quite heavy, but the good thing, guys, is it has wheels, so you can easily transport it from room to room. Our Pinguino comes with a remote control. This is the cold air outlet. It will open once we power up our device, and right here we have the digital display, and on the sides we have two handles. In the back it has an air intake with a filter. The air inside the room will go through this opening. You can remove this cover, and this is a filter right here. The filter can be removed and cleaned. You can either use the vacuum cleaner or you can also wash this filter, but make sure it dries completely before you reinstall it. Simply put it back in like this and reinstall the cover. The filter should be washed or cleaned every couple of weeks, and right here we have the opening for the exhaust pipe or hose. The hot air will go outside through this opening. We have two drainage hoses in the back with caps. You guys don't really need to drain this air conditioner in the air conditioning mode. It has evaporative automatic function. The water that it collects from the humidity is used to cool the condenser inside. You will only need to drain it by the end of the hot season to get the remainders of the water out. For this you will have to open this drain hose and drain the remainders of the water this way, again by the end of the season. Set comes with the drain tube, which you guys can attach to this drain hose before you start using the air conditioner. This will simplify your life when by the end of the summer, for example, you want to drain it, and you can simply remove this plug and the water will go into the container which you will put right here. And before you guys start using the air conditioner, make sure that both these drain hoses are closed. The air conditioner needs to be set up close to the window, since it needs to vent the hot air outside while cooling the air inside. I'll show you how to connect the exhaust hose. It can be extended this way. The maximum length of the hose is 4 feet. On the air conditioner in the back you will see this small arrow. It will point to the open position of the hose, so attach it. Right now it should point to the unlocked. Turn it counterclockwise, and now it's locked in place. We have the casement window which opens outwards like this. Because of this we are using this window sill. It is made of waterproof material and effectively seals all the gaps in our casement window, and this prevents the hot air from coming in. I will attach the window outlet vent to the hose this way, and now the hose will go outside like this, and we'll try to show you guys. There's a zipper right here which can open, and our hose simply will go outside this way. Close the zipper and it's good to go. We have a separate video in which we showed you how to install this casement window seal, and I will leave you guys the link in the description. If you have the sliding window, you can use these brackets that come in the set. It has a locking pin attached right here. So the way it works is you remove the pin and now you can slide it like this and then lock it in place depending on the size of your window. and this part will go inside the opening. Simply snaps in place. Again guys, we have the casement window, that's why it won't work in our case, but for the sliding windows it will work perfectly. It simply goes down like this and then the hose gets connected right here. It will also work on the side in a similar manner. So we have another piece which will be secured with this pin. Like that, and we have actually two more brackets like this which can go on top. And like I said guys, once you reach the desired length, you can cut off the bracket and use it like this. Right here I have two more guys, like I said, and again same idea, one can go right here and one on top. And as you can see, it can go quite high, and the total length, I believe, of all four of these is around 80 inches. The set comes with the foam stripping, which can be installed on the side of the bracket like this, and it will further close any gaps that you may have between the window and the bracket. The foam has adhesive on this side. There is another way how you can vent the hot air outside. You can drill a hole in the wall and install this wall flange. Like this. Connect the exhaust hose to the wall flange. And this is how we will vent the hot air. This will only work if you have your own house or if the building management allows you to do such modifications. This method will also work if you install the plexiglass panel, for example. Same idea, you can drill a small hole, insert this wall flange and vent the air like this. Our hose is now set up, now we can plug in our AC. Portable air conditioners use a lot of power. This specific one uses 15 amps of current. This means that you guys should not install anything or plug in anything else inside this receptacle, just our air conditioner. AC will beep and you will see two dashes on the display. This means that the air conditioner is in the standby mode. Now we need to press the power button and it will start working. We have four different modes. The first one is the air conditioning mode, which has been symbolized by this snowflake. You can press the mode button right here to switch into the dehumidifier mode. This one is symbolized by the water drop symbol. By looking at these symbols, you guys can quickly tell which mode it is in. Now press the mode button again, and now we are in the fan mode, symbolized by this fan. I'll press it again, and this is the heating mode, indicated by the sun. Let's go back to the air conditioning mode, and I'll show you guys right now. The temperature inside the apartment is approximately 28.7 degrees Celsius. The set temperature right now is 26. You can change it by pressing these buttons back and forth. I'll set it to 24. You can hear that the compressor is working and our AC is cooling and dehumidifying the room right now. The fan speed is currently set to automatic mode. AC will adjust the speed automatically once the temperature in the room changes. You can also do it manually. For this you guys have to press the fan button on the remote. It will change to the minimal fan setting and the level of noise will be reduced, but there will be less airflow. Press it again, it will go to medium setting, to maximum. Now it will be louder, and press it again and it goes back to the automatic setting. Once the room cools down to the desired 24 degrees, the AC will turn off and it will restart once the temperature in the room raises again. DeLonghi Pinguino has another interesting mode, it's called Eco Real Feel. It can be activated by pressing this button on the remote, and you guys will see this symbol on the display. You can think of it as an automatic mode in which you don't have to set the temperature or the fan speed at all. The AC will choose it for you. The way it works is it analyzes the information about the temperature and about the humidity in the room and automatically turns on and off the AC to reach and maintain the optimal level of comfort. Shortly below the symbol you will see either the orange, green or blue light. The orange will mean that the conditions in the room are not optimal, green means that conditions are almost optimal, and blue means that conditions are perfect and you have reached the best level of comfort. And this is our blue line. Now you can see the blue line, and as I said, now we have reached the best level of comfort. At this point the AC will automatically turn off and it will start again once conditions change. This mode will save up to 30% in energy consumption. AC will start only when it needs to adjust the conditions in the room to the optimal level. This way you can save money on the electrical bill. As you can see, it has now again changed to the green, and now it will start working. It will work for a few minutes and it will turn off again once we see the blue line. Now it's back to the blue light. The main difference between the Eco Real Feel mode and the regular air conditioning mode is that in regular mode you can set the temperature all the way down to say 20 or 18 degrees. You can make the room really cool, but in Eco Real Feel mode the AC will automatically keep the temperature say around comfortable 24 to 25 degrees Celsius and 40 to 50% of humidity. Alright, now I will go back into the regular air conditioning mode. I will press the Eco Real Feel button again. We are back to regular mode, and I'll show you guys another function. It's called Arctic Whisper, which can be activated by this button. It is meant to reduce the noise. Let's try it out. And as you can hear, it's slightly less noisy now. It reduces the amount of noise by about 3 decibels, which again, it's not exactly a whisper, but it does reduce the level of noise. Okay, I will turn it off. And this is how it works now. When you guys press this button, the air outlet flap will start going up and down. This will allow the air to be distributed evenly inside the room. Also, once you press it again, it will stop in the current position. So, for example, if you want it to be in this position, simply press the button. Press it again and it will start going up and down again. Next we'll look at this button, the clock button. This one allows us to set up the delayed startup or shutdown of the device. Press the button, have to point to the display, and you'll see these options 1, 2, 4, 6, 8 hours or 12 hours. So I will choose 1 hour and we'll wait for a few seconds. And now it has remembered this setting, so you will see the clock symbol on the display, and this means that in 1 hour the AC will automatically shut down. If you want to check which setting you have chosen, again press it once, it will show you 1 hour, shortly it will disappear, and if you guys want to cancel this setting, simply press the button twice. Now it has been cancelled. To program the delayed startup, first you have to power off the air conditioner. Now it's in the standby mode, and from here we'll basically repeat the whole procedure. we'll press the clock button and choose the desired number of hours, let's say 4 hours. In a couple of seconds you'll see the symbol again, the clock symbol. Now it has remembered the setting, and the air conditioner will automatically turn on in 4 hours. Again, we can press the button to see what we have chosen, and we can cancel this setting by pressing it twice. Right now I'll show you how to change temperature units of measurement from Celsius to Fahrenheit and back. For this we'll have to press both right and left buttons at the same time and hold it for about 10 seconds. And as you can see, now it has changed to 76 degrees Fahrenheit. To change it back, same procedure. Press and hold both buttons and just wait. And it's back to Celsius now. Alright, we have covered the air conditioning mode. This is the reason why people get this device, but we still have 3 more modes. To switch between them, again we'll press the mode button. First it will go back to the first one, air conditioning. Since I was in Eco Real Feel, press it again, and now it will switch to the dehumidifier mode. It has been represented by this water drop symbol. This mode is ideal for reducing the humidity in the room during rainy periods in spring or autumn, or in case if your room is damp. The humidity will be discharged through the hose outside, similar to the air conditioning mode, and the AC will automatically choose the best airflow. You cannot change it manually in this case. If the humidity in the room is really high, you might need to drain the condensation by inserting this tube into the drainage hose right here. Pull a small bucket underneath, open the cover, and put the tube on top. As you can see right now, we don't have any water coming out, but if humidity is really high, you might have to use this tube. It comes with the set as well. For now I will remove it and reattach the cover. As I said before, guys, you don't need to do this draining when the device is in the air conditioning mode, but it may be necessary in the dehumidifying mode. Also, if the water inside exceeds a certain level, the AC will actually give you a warning on the display. It'll say HL or high level. It means that you need to drain the water. I will press the mode button again, and the next one is the fan mode, as you can see by the symbol. It is pretty straightforward. It works as a fan only. In this mode you guys don't have to connect the exhaust pipe to the air conditioner. You can remove it completely if you use it as a fan. In this mode you can still control the amount of airflow. You can control the movement of the air outlet flap, and you guys can also program the air conditioner. Next we'll take a look at the heating mode. We'll press the mode button again, and you will see this sun right here. This is the heating mode. I can control the temperature by pressing the buttons. I can go all the way up to 27 degrees. And right now the warm air will be coming into the room. In this mode, the air exhaust hose should be attached to the air conditioner. In this mode you cannot change the airflow level, it is automatic, but you can still control the air outlet. And you guys can set the timer as well. This mode is perfect for cooler days. You can warm up the room. Right now I'll switch it back to 20 degrees, and shortly the device will actually shut down. Now that we have warmed up the room a little bit, I will press the Eco Real Fill button again and let's see what it shows us. So it will start to cool down the room immediately, and I just want to see what kind of line it will provide. And it gives us the green line. That means that the temperature is almost optimal, but it still needs to cool the room down before we see the blue line again. And only now it changes to the blue line. Well, almost changes, it goes back and forth, but now it's blue again. And now our air conditioner is off. In the end of the hot season, you will need to drain the unit by opening the cover on this drain hose. In our case, we have installed this tube, and we will just need to remove this plug, and any water that was left in the system will come out this way. You will need to use a small container. Since we haven't used our AC too much today, we don't have any water at all. And also, guys, it's a good practice to open both of them and let any remaining water dry out before you put it away for the season. Another thing that I forgot to mention is the noise level. In this case, it's around 52 decibels, which is acceptable for this kind of device. Our review is complete for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. And we will see you in the next video.